The red-vented bulbul is a member of the bulbul family of passerines. It is a resident breeder across the Indian subcontinent, including Sri Lanka, extending east to Burma and parts of Bhutan and Nepal. It has been introduced in many other parts of the world and has established itself in New Zealand, Argentina, Tonga, and Fiji, as well as many other parts of the Samoa, Australia, United States, and Cook Island. It is included in the list of world's 100 most worst invasive alien species. The red-vented bulbul call consists of a variety of chips and whistles and is highly vocal as most species are described as gravelly or nasal. The red-vented bulbul is a beautiful, irresistible songbird that is found in South Asia. These birds are known for their bright red feathers and their melodious songs. It is the one of the favorite bird of nature lover all over the world. If you have never had the opportunity to see a red-vented bulbul in person, you are in for a definite treat. The red-vented bulbul is a small bird with bright red feather on its head and belly. They also have black wings that contrast sharply against their bodies. These birds are often perched conspicuously at the top of the trees or other high places, where they will sing loudly to attract mates or defend their territory against intruders. The red-vented bulbul is larger than the red-whiskered bulbul. The male and females are similar in appearance, although the male tends to be a slightly larger. They generally do not show sexual dimorphism, meaning that the males and females looks alike. The red-vented bulbul is easily identified by its short crest, giving the head a squarish appearance. The body is dark brown with a scaly pattern while the head is darker or black. The rump is white while the vent is red. It is about 20 cm in length with a long black tail tipped in white. The Himalayan races have a more prominent crest and are more streaked on the underside. The young birds are duller than adults. Their typical call has been transcribed as ginger beer, but a number of sharp single-note calls sounding like pick are also produced. Their alarm calls are usually responded to and heeded by the many other species of the bird. The red-vented bulbul is found in the dry scrub, open forest, plains, and cultivated lands. In its native range, it is rarely found in mature forest. A study based on 54 localities in India concluded that the vegetation is the single most important factor that determines the distribution of the species. The red-vented bulbuls feeds on fruits, petals of flowers, nectar, insects, and occasionally house chicus. They have also been seen feeding on the larvae of Medicago stevia. The red-vented bulbuls build their nest in bushes at a height of around 2 to 3 meters. Nests are occasionally built inside houses or in a hole in a mud bank. They breed from June to September and lay 2 or 3 eggs in a typical clutch. The eggs are pale pinkish with spots of darker red more than denser at the broader end. However, in one instance, breeding has also been observed in February in Tamil Nadu. They are capable of having multiple clutches in a year. Nests are small flat cups made of small dry twigs and spider webs, but sometimes making use of metal wires. The eggs hatch after about 14 days. Both parents feeds the chicks on a feeding traps. In the 19th century, in the subcontinent, these birds were frequently kept as cage pests and for fighting, especially in the Carnatic region. They would be held on the finger with a thread attached, and when they fought, they would seize the red feathers of the opponent. Indians frequently tamed it and carried it about the bazaar, tied with a string to the finger or a little crushed perch, which is often made of precious metals or jade. It is the state birds of Assam, India, where the male birds were held captive for a few days and were engaged in fight as spectator sports. The red-vented bulbuls are known to cause significant damage to fruits and vegetable crops and aggressively chase and attack other birds. They may also help in the spread of seeds of other invasive species. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.